All right, we're going to get this call started. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? Sorry about that. I was having some computer issues, so...
No worries.
Wait, let me put my volume up. Can you see me?
I can't see you, but I'm going to add Laura really fast to this call.
Good morning.
Hey, Laura, how are you?
Hi, Michael. I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing great. Can you see Laura?
I can.
Awesome.
Okay, who can see me?
I can see you.
Katiana, are you there?
Yeah, can you guys not see me?
No. There's this little video thing in the bottom left corner that you can hit that might start it up.
There we go. I just did. Hello.
Hello.
There I am.
I've got Maddie over here too. Say hi, Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
Hey. Hi, nice to meet you.
You too.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. So the purpose of this call is to just do a little follow-up. I work more on the marketing side of Create. And what I wanted to do, with your permission, is do a little case study for our next online marketing newsletter.
Okay.
So one of the things we like to do is to just feature a client's redesign, like a recent client's redesign that we felt looks really beautiful, and I think Michael and Maddie did a good job, and we want to showcase that. And so I just have a few questions for you, but I wanted Maddie and Michael on the call too, because I just heard tangent. Oh my God, I'm stumbling over the word. Let me just phrase that differently. So I wasn't part of the process, and I just heard about it every now and again, saying, oh, it's going really well, we're really enjoying the work that we're doing. But I wanted to just dig a little deeper.
Sure.
So if that's okay.
Absolutely.
Also, would you mind if we record it so that later I can transcribe?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
just
fine.
Don't use anything against me.
Anything you say can and will be used.
Don't use it in court or anything.
Definitely not. So, Michael, if you don't mind, if you can start the recording, that would be great.
Cool.
And okay, so let me go to my questions first of all. So I have a little screenshot of your old site that Jeff gave me, and then of course I've looked at the new site. So maybe you can just tell me when was the old site? When had that site been designed? Or was that how long ago?
I think it was 2013. I just started in February, so I didn't do that site, but I think it was 2013.
Okay, so it hadn't been that long before. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so what was it about that website that wasn't working for you and that you wanted like an update?
Well, first of all, it wasn't... I just wanted something to make us look a little more modern. It wasn't even reactive?
Responsive.
Responsive, thank you. It wasn't even responsive. I just thought that our site didn't portray who we really were. You know, that didn't show our strengths. It didn't show, how big of a company we really are. And I just wanted something to better showcase us. And then also, I didn't think it was very user-friendly. So I wanted something that made a little more sense. Like if someone goes to products, like all the products would be there. And just the navigation, I wanted it to be a little bit more logical.
Okay, that makes sense. So what is it that made you choose our company?
Well, I had heard, it was actually referred by a friend, and I heard great things. He used you guys. He's from Office Sense.
Oh, Jose.
Jose.
Oh, yeah.
Jose, yeah.
Oh, I work closely with Jose. Actually.
Oh, good. Yeah, I mean,
love
honestly,
Jose.
he told me about you guys. I was working for a different company about a year ago, and you know, it was Del Monte, so it was a little bit bigger. I'm like, we have our own website company, but like, I'm gonna put that in the back of my back pocket just in case. So I had wanted to like reach out to you then, but this was a good opportunity. This is a smaller company. And he was just like, and their marketing is great. Like, they do great things like afterwards. So, yeah. So
wow.
I'm like, I have to.
Oh, that's so cool. I mean, that always feels good when you hear something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So, next question is actually, okay, so you described your vision a little bit. You said you wanted the website to reflect the brand and to reflect the size. So, like, can you get a little bit more specific about what you were looking for?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I didn't even think that it looked like a produce website. I wanted it to be fresh. Like, you know, you're selling fresh items. You want it to be bright and green and show the product off, because that's the most wonderful thing about a produce company is the product. So I kind of wanted the website to reflect, you know, that aspect of the company. You know, it didn't even have like a good storyline about how, you know, where we started. And, yeah. So,
yeah, I spent some time on this site this morning, and you know, it was actually a very pleasant experience. So I'll confess that it was the first time that I like read in detail, and I felt that the site actually told the story really well. And I loved your little bits on sustainability and yeah, and I was surprised to also see all the range of products, and so it did come across as very fresh, and it was very easy to navigate. So so over to Michael and Maddie, having heard Crystal Dali's vision for what they wanted, how did you approach the design to make sure that, you know, the work that you were doing reflected the vision?
Well, definitely the keywords were fresh and you know, vibrant and green. So we stuck with that. The old site was a little bit darker of a green. So we brightened that up a little bit, made sure that like really great photos, which Katiana has been amazing with making sure that we've had the photos that we need, and really high quality ones, because that really will make the difference in a site like this.
So Katiana, did you find the pictures?
I did. We didn't have a lot in our library, so I was on Shutterstock for a while, and knowing that, you know, we had to get a lot of good images for the website. So
okay, because I was going to comment on that, because the pictures really did pop very much for me, and like I really feel that it's true that a picture does say, you know, a good picture can tell a story so well. So okay, so then next question is, so how did okay, I don't know exactly, Michael, did you and Katiana work together, or was it really Michael and Maddie and Katiana?
The three of us worked together a lot. Katiana did the most incredible job making sure that we had the content that we needed to get things filled in the site, and you know, getting feedback for designs was really great and encouraging. And
she responded in 2 seconds. And
you responded quickly. We didn't have to chase you down for answers. That was so helpful.
And that can be quite rare, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I worked on the website design part of our company for a while, and I know that's very special to have a responsive site like that.
Right. This was one of Maddie's first projects that she worked on after joining the company, and I had to tell her a few times, like, this is not normal.
Sorry to break you in so easily.
Oh, right.
the bar very high.
Yeah.
So it sounds as if there was a really good flow. And did you finish the project in the timeline that you had set out? Like, I looked at the project scope; it was 10 weeks. Did you finish doing 10 weeks, or did you go over?
Did we end up I feel we came pretty close to it.
Yeah. I don't remember because I didn't have like a hard deadline, but it seemed pretty fast to me.
Right. And again, it really does come back to your cooperation and you giving us what is needed, because this is a site that's so big with so many products that if we were chasing you down for 6 weeks for like, hey, I need your list of products, hey, how do you want to order these, yabba yabba, it would have just taken months and months, but we knocked this one out pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think you guys were great too. I didn't even have to worry like, oh no, they've been doing whatever. I can't even think of the word. Whatever the back end of it for about 3 weeks. Like, I know that it'll come and it'll be perfect. Like, it wasn't. It, you know, I think we worked together pretty well, and everything, like you guys said, flowed pretty well. So.
Okay, so the site as it is now, have you had any issues with it? Like anything that you feel like still should be done, like loose ends that need to be tied up at all?
For my end, no. I mean, there's things that I want to do as like my marketing side develops. Like, I want to be adding recipes and stuff, but like that'll come, and I knew that going into this. So like, Michael and Maddie were great, like setting that stuff up for me, so that knowing the recipes and stuff. So,
right.
But everything's pretty much how I want it right now.
Excellent. Well, believe it or not, but these are the questions I had.
There's one thing. Sorry to jump in real fast. There's one thing I wanted to point out. I'm going to share my screen.
Sure.
That I was really excited, and Katiana, you remember talking about this, the product section. This upper bar, I had wanted to do something like this in a site, and Katiana's like, you can do this. You can do this with our site.
Beautiful.
So this products bar not only changes colors as you hover, but it will jump you down to a specific product, and it tags to the top of the page. So if you want to see other products real quick, you can just jump right there.
Yeah, it's beautiful, Michael.
Oh,
you guys really did a good job.
That just gives me
Yeah,
I get excited.
I think maybe what we'll do is in the case study actually use that like as a screenshot of that. I think that will look nice. Well, yeah. So I just have one more question, but for Katiana alone.
Okay.
So if you don't mind, Michael and Maddie, I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll grab the notes on the screen.
Awesome.
Bye.
If I drop you guys off of a call, let me know. I guess so. Since we'll see.
Oh, you're the initiator. Okay, let's see. Otherwise, I'll just call you, Katiana. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
See you guys.
Bye, guys. Bye. Good to see you.
They probably got dropped.